Okay, rolling in 3, 2, Okay. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Ready now.
Then go.
All right.
Okay.
Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to Team of Bids YouTube page again. Andrew the Collector here, and I am also with the old man.
Hi.
Just got done with YCS Anaheim yesterday. Fortunately, obviously I didn't make day 2, but I went 4-4, which isn't the best record that I've had, but to be honest, this is my first time piloting Yummy at its full capacity in real life. I didn't have much time to practice with it in real life before I got the marshmallows. So I guess the fault is on my end, which is perfectly fine, but I still like the deck. It was still fun to play, and I'm here to bring you the deck profile for it, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're going obviously with the Yummy core. We got 3 Cupsy for the search, and I put down 2 Cookie and 2 Lollipop to make room for the best card, 3 of the Marshmallow. The thing that makes this one so good, apart from the other ones, is that it allows you to special summon itself if you control a light beast monster or no monster, or no monsters period, which was a big help because previously when it was just these and I tried to go into Snatchy, but they ogred my Snatchy after trying to use its effect, it would really blow up in my face, quite literally. So I'm really glad because when I encountered that problem at the YCS, I had this as a backup, and it came in clutch.
You're a very good boy.
Yep. And then for the hand traps, there's a lot of them. 3 Fualos, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Effect Veiler, 2 Droll, and 2 Ghost Spell. I originally wanted to go with a going second variant like you saw in the past, but I opted to go with the hand traps version, which in all honesty, I don't think was the right choice because I opened so many hand traps and usually one starter, and if they interrupted that starter, I would be left dead in the water. So that was the reason why I lost one of my games. So going forward, I'm probably going to change up the list a little bit, but we'll just have to see how the game progresses. And into the spells, we have 1 of each of the field spell plus 1 Yummy Surprise. I'm thinking about upping this to 2 because I had a few games where I wish I had 2, but it is what it is. And then 1 Obedience School because we can only have it at 1. Into the support spells, I am running the Sky Striker package. I think it's still probably one of the best variants aside from Mitsurugi Yummy to play with the deck, but even the Mitsurugi ones, I think still plays just the Hornets, but still really good. And I don't have the Dominus Purge, so I opted to put in Super Poly in place of it. If you have Dominus, replace it with this, but Super Poly was still really good. Then 1 Talent, 1 Pot, and 1 Begone Demon Child, also known as Call by the Grave. And for the traps, we're only running Infinite Permanence to round up the main deck. Into the extra deck, the Yummy cards, 3 Snatchy, the thing that makes this deck go round. I was so fearful of going up against Ghost Reaper and against Ghost Reaper, because I've been seeing people side that in to snipe this from Yummy players' deck. Because if you lose this guy, your entire strategy is screwed. You can't do anything without him. And then 1 of each of the Synchros. You only run 1 of each because they do bounce themselves back into the extra deck to recycle them back, and whenever your opponent activates anything, so it just saves room in your extra deck. Along with 1 Kigari, probably the second most important link one in the deck. Almirage just as a backup. Link Spider in case we get nibbed. And then I never went into this, so I was thinking of taking this out for an extra Super Poly target, but, take that with what you will. And then the Metal Marcher and Herald. I'm actually thinking of using the Hamster instead of Metal Marcher, but, like I said, you can build the way that you wanted it, but I'm thinking of going with the Hamster.
I was gonna ask, what was the point of this one anyway?
The point of this is that when you summon it out, it allows you to reset 1 of your quick play spells from your grave, and so basically, if Yummy Surprise is already in your graveyard, you summon this to retrieve it back, but that's what the Marshmallow is for. If this card's in your graveyard, summon out the Marshmallow, and you can just use this to retrieve it back. And I guess this, if you want to retrieve it back a third time, if you're able to, but that it literally never came up. I always got this back with the Marshmallow, so it wasn't even a problem. And the second thing is that if your field spell is destroyed, you can activate one of the bottom effects. Which is to either destroy a card or inflict 1,500 points of damage to your opponent. But like I said, never went into it, so I can't really give much feedback about that. And the Super Poly targets, I put in this for Draco Tail because Draco Tail is by far the hardest matchup that I have with this deck. Second only to Mementos, but that's, you know, a story for another day. And that is it for the extra deck. Let's go into the side.
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say that's it, or that's the by far. I forgot there's a side. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay. So let's head right on to the side. So we got 3 Retaliating Sea again for Draco Tail, and then 1 Contact Sea in case we go up against Draco Tail or the mirror match. And 2 Lava Golem. This is something that Eric suggested in case I go up against Lunalight. I'm thinking that it was a bad idea because I never sided it in. I did face up against Lunalight once, but they only summoned out 1 Liger Dancer against me. So I'm thinking that this should have been Kaiju instead. But, you know, let me know what you guys think. 3 Book of Eclipse, again, in case we go up against the mirror. And then 3 Day Barrier and 3 Solemn Strike to round out the deck. And that is it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell down below for notifications. Let me know if you want to see any other variants of this deck or any other decks that we do. And until next time, we will catch you guys in the next one.